Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to Breath of the Wild Master Mode. We are getting very close to part 20. What is this, 19? But last time we did that shrine over there on the left in the lava. And then I just warped back to Eldin Tower, drank another flame guard thing, and here we go, making the trek to Goron City. And we're gonna meet Yunobo in the abandoned North Mine, get the Flamebreaker Armor, upgrade that, hopefully to tier 3. It depends on how many Smotherwing butterflies I've bought off of Beetle, because I really would hate to have to collect them. Here's a rock Octorok. I think that's what they're called anyway. But if you have a rusty weapon, you could throw it in front of them and they'll suck it in and spit out one of a randomly generated thing. It's either you get a soldier's strength weapon, knight, or if you're really lucky, royal. And obviously the better the weapon, the less chance it has of being spit out. So if you basically, like, a rusty claymore could become a royal claymore, which is a huge jump in attack power and durability. So it's a lot of fun. And here we have an Igneo Talus. I'm gonna fight him. Normally I come back once I have the armor, but I didn't buy 3 potions for nothing. I mean, what are we, chicken? Yeah, take a picture of your backside. Best side, I don't know. And use our blizzard rod from Pondo to shower them in snow. Alright, go! What am I using? Let's use the crusher, man. I've been hanging on to it for this long. This song is awesome. Oh, I was hoping that would do better. Okay, are you gonna light back on fire? He's not lighting back on fire. What's going on here? His health is recharging. Yeah, like a fire arrow's gonna hurt him. Dude! Holy crap! Ragdoll physics, man. Jeez. Okay, yeah. I don't know why. I forgot for a second that you could use ice arrows here. I mean, you're supposed to. Ah, that was extremely late on that. Oh well. What are you doing? Ah, I'm like waiting for him to reignite so I can cool him off again. Oh wait, he just did it. Ah, clumsy. Alright, I don't have stasis, we gotta do it. Go! Okay. Get the thing. I need something else. I want to do it before he shakes me off. You know, like Taylor Swift. Oh, that was a loud explosion. Nice. I love fighting these dudes. Oh, thanks, Mifa. Lots of opals. That'll come in handy if we ever want to do the 4th tier upgrade of the Zora armor. I think it's opals, right? Yeah, because sapphire is the Gerudo stuff. Getting to that point again where even though I increased my inventory, it's already getting cluttered with stuff. I don't see any more leftovers. Normally this wall I use Rivali's Gale. I don't know why, because you could just easily climb it. But at the top is the southern mine, and you want to be careful not to run because there's a ton of fireproof lizards. And I don't know how many I have. There's also a guy we could trade some lizards for to get the chest piece of the Flamebreaker Armor instead of having to pay rupees for it in the Goron City. The question is, if I do that, will I have enough to continue to upgrade the armor once we get it? Because they are also required for the Great Fairy upgrades. But that's why, off-screen, I did one pass of at least checkpoint 1 of this road to Goron City. And they're all over this area, man. It's like best to just keep walking. Lots of sledgehammers, too. But they're kind of not worth your time, because as you get to Goron City, there's cobble crushers and stone smashers, which are much stronger attack power and durability, I think, than the sledgehammer. And they respawn with each blood moon. Hey, little dude. I don't know why he's complaining. One of these guys says something important, I think. I don't know. Well, here's the human who sells us the thing, or trades us for lizards. Bring me 10 and he'll give us the piece of the armor. That's actually not too bad of a deal. And it's considered a side quest. Interesting. So I wonder if that actually contributes to 100%. And I also wonder what happens if you already have a piece of the armor. What does it give you instead? That I do not know. But there we go. We did it. Didn't have to pay rupees. Oh, that's a ripoff. To bring more to him for 20 rupees a piece. Or no, 20 rupees for 3, he said. That's even more of a ripoff. Alright, I'm gonna collect a couple more just in case. Because the worst thing is to go to a Great Fairy and realize you are like 1 or 2 short from, especially a rank 2 upgrade that's preventing you from getting that bonus, which in this case would be fireproof. I like how that dude's singing down there. Which actually, one of these guys goes to the Terrytown side quest, which it's not our chance to trigger him yet, but it's not this guy, right? No, it's not him. Who the heck? Wise eyes don't play tricks. I don't want to talk to you. Go away. One of the, I think it's the brown one? Yeah, Grayson, he's the guy you want to talk to. Not yet, but I'm a digger and digging's what I do. If you know another job where somebody needs his strength, you know, you get that Zelda keyword in red, bold letters. Alright. Well, actually, wait a second. I'm going to use some of these lizards, even though I know I'm talking about I don't know if I have enough, but I'm going to cook 1 and get another Flame Guard potion, because I'm doing a lot of goofing around, and we only have 1 left. It protected me for even less time than the one we bought from the stable lady. Interesting. I'll drink it, though. I actually think we're really close to Goron City. But we have this monster camp to the left. Might as well check it out. What else are we gonna do? I just drank a full potion. I can't really think of anything to talk about outside of the game. Luckily, these guys are fireproof, or fire breath, rather. I wasn't sure from a distance if they were black or red, because remember the whole point I wanted to come here was to break some of these frost weapons, because I'm way too cluttered on them. And that's why I saved them for this region. Because really, ice weapons are kind of useless everywhere else, and there's more snow regions than there are heated regions. I mean, I guess this could come in handy in the desert as well. And it's interesting that that bow is stronger than the knight's bow. I have one with durability up. That thing's crap. I don't want durability up. There's already enough inventory issues as is. Got a rare deposit, man. And a diamond was in it. Wow. Although, to be honest, I've never, in all of my files of playing this game, used a diamond for anything. I just basically hoard them on the off chance I do use the champion's weapons and they break. Alright. Actually, we might not even have to fight these moblins. But just in case, knock that one off. Yeah, if there was better terrain, I would take them all on. But I'm more curious what's in here. There we go, good example of better equipment than the sledgehammer. And I have like 2 of those, I think. So I'm just gonna leave that there. And a topaz, well, that's good. That reminds me, at some point we have to upgrade the rubber armor, but we won't be able to do that until we get to the desert and obtain some Volt Fruit. I like the music in Death Mountain. There's 2 songs that play. I think the North Mine that we're going to has remnants of Totaka's song. Or not remnants, but hints of it. And it also sounds a lot like a song that plays in Time Splitter's Future Perfect. I think it's the 2nd level with Harry Tipper. Russian Connection, that's the name of the level. I might even insert a clip of it. Because there's a part of it that's so similar. Oh, jeez. I forgot. This happens on your first pass. Just like an Ocarina of Time. Pretty cool. And also a nice opportunity to drink some beer. Yep. No Korok up here, I always forget. I think it's on the sign, actually, but now I don't care. Sledgehammer to the face! Oh, man. Animal cruelty much? Animal cruelty's bad, don't do it. Dogs are like the coolest creature ever. Oh, here we go, Vah Rudania. He's a salamander, right? Like, what else is he supposed to be? And why is he a salamander? Well, I guess that makes sense. I mean, you got lizards crawling all over the place here. Out of all the Divine Beasts, though, this is my least favorite to take down. Like, you know, the process of calming them down so you can actually enter the dungeon aspect of it. It's kind of neat, but compared to the other 3, it's not as fun. The dungeon itself, though, it has a very beginner's dungeon feel to it, but at the same time, aesthetically, it's pretty neat. Like, it's super basic, but, you know, so basic, it goes out for coffee and yoga pants. I don't know what I'm saying, I'm just being stupid. As per usual. Hey, Goron, dude. I like your diaper. It's not a diaper. Well, I mean, basically, it's like sumo wrestlers, right? They wear diapers, or whatever the heck you call that thing. There's another sledgehammer if you want it, and a lizard. I'm gonna try to smash this thing by breaking pots. Because surely there's somebody on the Zelda development team that was like, we gotta hide stuff in pots. See? 20 rupees, we're already getting somewhere. An empty house. I love the Goron instrumentation. It's just like, if farts could make melodies, like this is what it would sound like. There's a cobble crusher better than the sledgehammer. Only by a little bit, but... Oh, I was hoping I didn't have space for it. More rupees, see? That guy's doing his job, filling those pots. Alright, let's talk to the chief. What's his name? Bluto. Try that blasted Rudania. Real bad. Okay. Stopping us from doing business. I like you already, brother. My name's Bluto. Yunobo, when will he return? Yunobo, the Goron, up there in Yunobo. Weird name, dude. Slacker, I bet he's off somewhere wasting time. Alright, well, we gotta go find Yunobo, but first... There's another lizard here. I'm looking for the clothing shop and the other shop. That's the hotel, or the inn. There we go, this thing has a t-shirt on it. So this is what we're looking for. Hey man, I'm coming to buy the rest of this outfit. 700 rupees? Alright, so that's kind of similar to the stealth outfit. 2,000, dude, wow! Probably the most expensive piece of clothing in the game. I think, I don't know though. Well, we still have a little bit of Flame Guard, so I'm not going to equip it just yet. Where's the other shop? We also need to get the shrine before we go to the Great Fairy to upgrade this thing, so we can easily warp back here. Don't get too excited. Here we go! I tried to do it like he does it. You know, Bill Gray from Star Fox 64, his voice cracks when he's like, don't get too excited, here we go! I don't know how to do it, though. I don't know why I'm trying to do it. Anyway, you get a Goron spice here. It's like the special ingredient that you can only get here. You can make some cool dishes with it, but once again, kind of pointless when you could just plop in a radish and get more benefit than anything else. And there's that dude that's just like, did you know you could roast stuff over heat? Anybody could do it, so I'm going out of business. Kind of like how everybody can make a YouTube video. Anyway. Oh yeah, this dude, he wants to... Master Rohan. I thought Rohan was a place in Lord of the Rings. We gotta beat the Igneo Talus at Darunia Lake. Because that guy's too scared to do it. I will gladly do it, because fighting those guys is fun. Was that a grammatically correct sentence? Fighting those guys is fun. Yeah, I think it is correct. It sounds weird, though. Another lizard can't hurt. You never know if you're gonna be one short. Hey man, I like your little clamshell chair. How the heck do you sit in that? Look at that, 50 rupees. That guy is doing his job. You can't make a Zelda game without putting pots places and filling them with things. Money and hearts. And now get out of here, Sledgehammer. Ain't got no time for you. Swinging flames. This is one of those ones you can easily cheat with fire arrows, but I will moderately attempt to do it legitimately. Wait, isn't something supposed to fall down? I mean, why waste time when you could just... I said I would moderately attempt it. Hey look, the aggro crag is on the wall. The shield looks very out of place with this armor. Wait, you don't have to burn this stuff. It's only decoration, that's all that is. What do we got in here? A cobble crusher, probably? Stone smasher, same difference. Durability up, though. Man, I gotta break my inventory. Ah. That means I gotta fight these clowns. Alright, finally, man. I'll probably cut all that out. I hate fighting these guys on Master Mode. They're stronger than the guys that you fight one-on-one in like the major tests of strength and stuff. They just recharge super fast, and they constantly laser you, and it makes you want to stab people in the face. Not literally, I mean, come on, what are we? This is easy to do legitimately. You just bonk it with an arrow. All about that bonk. And then it kind of looks like a game of Mousetrap. I never owned that game, I just know it from commercials, from watching Nickelodeon as a kid. But the little marble going into the wheel and stuff, it reminds me of that game. There was another board game like that that was always advertised on kid shows. I forget the name of it though. It involved one silver marble and like two kids on either side launching it at each other, kind of like Sock'em Robots. And it was like fire something or flame. I don't know, I can't remember it right now. But they always played like some, I don't know, like all toy commercials, they always make it out to sound like it's tougher than it is. You know, like, yeah, so tough! Awesome dirt bike, yeah! Or whatever the heck it was. It was kind of like that. Cool story, I know. Alright, now what are we doing here? Well, we'll make a stab at doing it legitimately. You gotta get it swinging and then chop it or something like that. Or just use a fire arrow and not care. Is that the shrine, or is there more to it? Even those barrels remind me of Star Fox Adventures. I don't know why that game keeps coming up. I don't know. It's on my mind or something for some reason. I guess because of E3 and the potential of something Star Fox being revealed. And once again, that's like what I'm most excited for some reason, this E3. Alright, here we are at the Great Fairy. Let's upgrade this crap. Hopefully we have enough to do level 3, at least level 2. I think we're good with level 2. We'll just use the helmet. Let's see. Alright, rank 2. Wow, only 3 lizards? And those moblin fangs, dude, I have 165. It's crazy. Absolutely insane. Now, level 3, can we do it? Depends on those butterflies. Yeah, I think we can do all 3, man. Nice. Okay, and I also had enough to do at least one snow outfit thing to level 3. Okay, back to Goron City. Okay, now that we're all level 12 defense on all 3 parts of this... Oh, dude, what the... Stupid chocobo, Yunobo. We're going to find Yunobo in the mines. Get out of here, dude! What the heck? That thing is out to get me, man. Are you possessed by Ganon? What the heck's the matter with you? Get out of here. I don't even care about those guys. Let's go. Now, this is the part where the rap breaks down, it gets real intense, and no one makes a sound. No, it's where the music changes to the thing. Do you know Yunobo, you know? You asking about... Boss wants to know. Boss? Look at his face, man. I shouldn't have skipped it. Yunobo went to the vault, you know, to fetch some painkillers. Dangerous, so you probably shouldn't go looking for them. Nah, I'm good, man. Let's get on with it. These Gorons are so friendly, man. Don't touch that cannon, though. Not while he's watching you. Yeah, this is the song that sounds like Time Splitter's Future Perfect Russian Connection level with Harry Tipper. It's the part that goes... It actually just happened. I just talked over it. But then there's also an aspect of the song that sounds like Totaka's song. I'm not going to use my ice arrows, even though that's what they expect, because I don't want to miss out on the parts that they drop. And I'm trying to clean out my inventory of these stupid weapons anyway. They're not stupid, they're just... It's the game's inventory that's stupid. Nobody said climb the ladder, he said jump. Oh, look at those red rocks, we gotta shoot a cannon at it. Whoa, I dodged that one, barely. That's why you're supposed to use arrows, so that things like that don't happen. Oh yeah, you stock up on fire arrows. That's going to be helpful for the Gerudo Highlands. I don't care about the mines. Here we go. Listen. That was definitely Totaka's song. You can't tell me it wasn't. Nah, I was supposed to turn it. I was thinking of those rocks we passed on the way. This is awesome, too. There, that part of the song that just happened is Time Splitter's Future Perfect. Oh, right in the stomach! Oh! Man, nice shot. Gotta give it to him. Totaka song is happening again. Surprised that that tail didn't burn. Alright, get the frost spear because we're trying to break that. I don't think it's gonna break though. Okay, now we have that camp up there. But first, there's some ice arrows in here. Be pretty helpful to get. I'm trying to be quiet because I want to hear this music again. It's coming up, I think. No? Now is it coming up? Yep, that was it right there. Hey, Yunobo! I like how you could actually hear him back there, too. Okay, so do we do the camp and get some treasure and more tails, or do we just get Yunobo? Burp, 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 burp. You just found Yunobo. Okay, now those guys, I want the things, but at the same time, wait. I don't know why I keep wanting to hear that part of the song, but oh well. I think you only need Red Lizalfo's tails, I think, for this armor. I could be wrong, and I could regret it later. But anyway, Yunobo.
Oh man, oh man, oh man, what am I gonna do? Monsters! They're here! They found me! Help! Huh?
Hey man. It's a Hylian! Broke through the crag, not just that crag, but the aggro crag, looking for Yunobo. The name's Yunobo, everyone calls me Yunobo. Makes sense. With a cannon. You use boss's cannon? It's gotta deliver those painkillers. See you in a little bit, dude. Okay, now he was hiding a bunch of treasure in here. Or not hiding, hoarding. More ice arrows. Would be useful if I was actually using them. And 50 rupees. Not too bad. And more 50 rupees. And you also have another Cobble Crusher. I don't know if both of them respawn, but definitely one of them does. Okay, now... what do I want to do? There's still that camp, but then there's also the Isle of Rabak, which has that stupid blue fire shrine, and Darunia Lake, which I want to do because that's the Igneo Talus. That's a side quest. Korok up here? Yes, there is. I think there's one on top of the crab rock, too. This is the first guy we've seen in a while, and how the heck does he survive? He's made out of wood. He should be catching on fire right now. What am I trying to do? Go for the Igneo Talus or go for the crab rock anyway? I like how this thing is shaped like a crab. I could also potentially trigger the shrine at least, but not do it. Just so that I could easily warp back to it, which I might actually try to do right now. Although this is kind of tricky with all this lava. Well, I screwed up. I like how the music makes you sound like it's like perfect for a blooper reel or something. Alright, we need Rivali. Let's go to Darunia Lake and take on that Igneo Talus. Where is he? There he is, he just spawned in. Get the blizzard rod again. Hopefully this will break. I mean, worst case scenario, I'm just gonna have to use these weapons on normal things. The problem is, when enemies freeze, it actually makes it harder to kill them faster. Alright, dude, let's see if I can do you a little bit better than the previous one. I don't know which one to use. I guess the long throw. That way maybe this will break. I don't know. Oh man! He's getting those double hits in there. That was definitely better than the previous one. That thing wrecked him, dude. Alright, I still need to break something. I have like 800, well really just 3 of these Goron swords. There we go, badly damaged, yes. Let's continue to break these things. Luminous stones are good for one of the, I think it's the Radiant outfit you get in the secret Gerudo shop along with the male Gerudo outfit. Other than that, I have no idea what they're used for. Yes! Okay, back in Goron City now. We are going to find the Road to Respect guy and get our reward for killing that Igneo Talus, as well as finding the Goron Chief. And I think it's time to see Daruk. I like Daruk, he's one of my favorite champions. Him and Urbosa, the 2 oldest ones, go figure. Hey man, wake up. I beat an Igneo Talus. Look at his face. The Gorons are ridiculous. Okay, where's Bluto? Sounds like Pluto. Good observation, you're real smart. Hey man. It's the tiny traveler. Yunobo told me you helped him, brother. Oh thanks, I need to sell these to Beetle now. Daruk? The Goron champion? Look at Mount Rushmore right there. Here we go. This basically is Mount Rushmore for Gorons. Or no, it is just Daruk holding Yunobo.
I think I'm finally getting the hang of controlling this divine beast. I tell you what, sure is a blast piloting a toy like this around. Let those other champions know they better eat their gravel if they want to keep up with Daruk. Speaking of which, can you believe this view? Just look at all those delectable rocks sprinkled on those mountains. Mighty tasty. I may not know a whole lot about this Calamity Ganon thing, but mark my words, I'll protect this land of ours to the death. Right, little guy? Hey, by the way, congrats on becoming the princess's appointed knight. That's a really big deal, protecting the king's daughter. No pressure. Seriously, though, the princess is a strong personality. So strong, she can't quite see the range for the peaks. Remember that, and you'll be fine. Huh? What the? So what was I saying? That was a little strange. As far as I know, Death Mountain has been quiet for decades. But if the mountain is shivering enough to send down a bunch of boulders that size, then never mind. Forget I said anything.
Yeah, I like Taruk. Mighty tasty. What's gotten into you, Hylians sure are strange. Yunobo is actually a descendant of Taruk. That's why the slacker can even use his power. Dumb traveler, of course I'm not okay. Alright, Eldin Bridge, we gotta go reunite with Yunobo. I forget how to get there. Oh, okay, it's down there pinned. Alright, just follow the road, I guess. Or wait a second, was that? Let's cash in what we have. I think we have 2 upgrades. Yeah. I guess we'll do one of each. Why not? Yunobo. Does this give us our second row? I can't tell. I forget how many is per row. No, not yet. Probably the next one. And now we're starting our 3rd stamina wheel. Not bad. So it is June 10th at the moment of recording this. And, E3 is about to happen, basically. I don't know why I keep bringing that up. I guess it's the only relevant thing to talk about anymore at this point. What? Okay, I completely got lost and took some back way here. That never happens. Why didn't they turn to white shoes? Anyway, I don't need any kind of shoe jelly anymore. I got a ton of every color. Okay. To the shrine. That's by Yunobo. And then we'll do everything Vah Rudania with Yunobo next time. And the dungeon and boss. Sounds like a plan. There's also a side quest triggered by the little kid that's in the hot spring with this grandpa Goron. But it's very hard to make out. I don't know what it is. I don't think I've ever completed it, and I don't care. So there you go. Hey, you clowns. I mean, you could use the minecarts that are in the area, but why do that when you can get these rare deposits? A topaz and a diamond? Pretty good stuff, I think. Whoa, what the heck was that? More chaoticness. Am I safe? I think we are. Interesting. And please tell me you are a red guy. Yes! I don't think he dropped the tail, though, unless I picked it up too fast. Alright, well, we're up by this shrine. We'll do this, and Yunobo should be right up the hill. So we're getting very close to the end of this episode. I forget what this shrine is, though. Dakako still tells me nothing. Ah, yeah, this is a really easy shrine, actually. It reminds me of that Perfection game, you know, Pop-Up Perfection. You put all the pieces in, and then you have to beat the timer before it pops up and throws them all over the floor. Oh, whoops. Yeah, real easy shrine, and then, of course, I screw it up. That's right, you get on the block first. Alright, let's go. Pop-Up Perfection. Reset the timer, I mean. What are we doing? Watch out for the electrode. That looks like a time splitters thing too. You would use the electrode tool to overheat it. Which, speaking of time splitters, Crytek still exists, and I think they're going to be at E3. Which, there's, what are they? What's going on with time splitters? Anyway, stasis. Right? That's all you do. Yeah, that's it. Easy throwaway shrine, basically. That's the thing with this game. Some of them are just throwaway shrines. So out of the 120, you have maybe like 60 good ones. I mean, that's still a lot, though. Right? Kind of. Alright, Yunobo, where are you? I know you're being attacked by moblins and guarding one of the cannons. So anyway, that'll pretty much be it for this time, as I think he's right up at the top of this hill. Yeah, there he is. Alright, so thanks for watching, you guys. Hope you're enjoying it. And I'll see you next time. Take care.